world. The boss battles were beautiful, and the music was awesome. I really enjoyed my time there. Well, and they rose from the ashes, right? They weren't king and then had their bumpy roads. Like, they have elevated themselves to a new height. So we're going to be doing a little bit of tanking for this game, since we are seeing some weaker tank play at the moment. Just lots of aggressive engaging that I think we can pull my team out of. But if that doesn't work out, we'll go back to, you know, practicing bruisers and whatnot too. Not too concerned about that. Final Fantasy XIV didn't really push the envelope in terms of what an MMO. Maybe I'm just too in love with the idea of just playing, right? Grinding gets you invested, and you learn your character along the way. But I kind of like the idea of just jumping in when I have time. But maybe that's not an MMO at all. You gotta... Those RPG elements make an MMO functional. An Ana ban. Ana seems to be... I mean, if played well, Ana is just oppressive. And does a lot of good stuff. If she's aggressive on her grenades and not having to sort of catch up the whole team with her heals the entire time. And we can assume that Frosty Wind here plays an Ariel. Nope, there we go. Cool, it's gone. Just letting everybody know that I don't want to get countered on Malganis, even though it just seems to be going fine for the enemy team today. I would rather not get countered. Yep, Sylva's the right lead. A Stitches, who, kind of like Uther, has some cool melee Malganis stopping abilities. Are there VODs of Kristen playing Skyrim? There should be. Oh, we never highlighted it, I don't think. So I probably got lost. We did not highlight those. I got Rhaegar. Okay, so right now I think it's safe to assume that we can grab Malganis as the enemy team. Show to Rhaegar and his Stitches. We're not, unless they stack an ETC on top of the Stitches, which they're looking at a little lower damage. If they stack a second support with their Rhaegar, there's still a chance. I'm going to suggest an Uther ban. But they don't have to listen to me. They can do whatever they want. It's their pick to do with. Might have made its way onto her YouTube. I'm not sure. That was a while ago. A Lost Vikings ban? When you don't know what else to ban, you can ban Lost Vikings. Frosty Wind. I thought we were friends. It was a good suggestion. But I didn't say howdy at the start of the chat, so we never really made that bridge of friendship. He's got... Malganis has beautiful lips, but a rather bored expression. Rexar, okay. Still not a huge deal. And an Alarak. Cool. This is all looking pretty good. Then they just need a ranged AA? Either way, they're pretty CC-ful with not a ton of damage unless Rhaegar can get in there. We definitely sped through the main story of Skyrim quite a bit in her playthrough. She was not seduced by side quests in Skyrim. It's an older game style. Alright, we're doing Uther. It's an older game style. I know Fallout 3 for me is the pinnacle of that game play. It looks like butts nowadays, and I'm not entirely sure that it was as functional, but the exploratory nature of it just always left more over the horizon, where Skyrim, I felt, you saw it all by the end of the game. There was expansions that made it better in a sense, but rarely did I feel like in the late game of Skyrim, I was truly surprised by what I was looking at or an enemy I encountered. Definitely my biggest complaint with Skyrim is there wasn't enough enemy types. I love the liches. I love collecting all the masks. I enjoyed doing the College of Magic stuff. Oblivion, though. Oblivion was a good game. That soundtrack takes me back. Interesting to see how Bethesda pivots. Yeah. Yeah, and John was talking about this recently, but Inquisition was kind of a accidental success. And it was kind of weird. It wasn't like a fully formed thought. Like, you had the throne room business that never came up. The bad guy sort of just suddenly died when you were only through like half the maps. The first map took you from like level 1 to 20. And then it was like, by the way, here's 20 more zones. And you're like, then why did you keep me in the opening zone so long? It was weird. I thought they were going to go with a ranged AA. They grabbed a mage for it. So any sort of spell armor we can get would be good here. I don't have that on my character, but... Alright, we'll just walk out. We were just walking out. Kira is gonna head top. If she's getting stacks, that could serve her well. Oh, this is still going on, but I've got 2 down here. So we'll just cut her off and see if they can finish whatever they're cooking up there. And let's go get Kel'Thuzad some stacks wherever we can get them. Yeah, if we were a little more aggressive, I think we could do a camp invade. Particularly with how our damage works. I'll stick around and grab the last bit of XP and then do an aggressive rotate. A little delayed on that combo, so I don't think we'll have to worry about Alarak too much. They're doing a camp. So let's keep the party train rolling. And just make Kel'Thuzad feel like a safe boy. And we'll just try to ruin all their rotates. Oh, they got a top camp, though. Fancy. Good kill, though. That'll take care of it. Let's do Might for that armor in case we get stuck in a big combo. We are rotating. All those should be locked on. Kira needs help. Yep, that's fair. I would still like to steal their camp. Kind of what I'm into, but Kira does want some help. Yeah, she's wanted help for a while. We got to peel out for our Kel'Thuzad friend. We need a little Uther. Little Uther heal. Eesh. We got some good shots, but there goes Uther Ghost. Oh no, good body block on Kira. She might be able to spin if she's got cooldowns. A disconnect there was pretty decent. Sylvanas is having to clear up bottom though. I wanted that camp real bad. How we doing on the Zod bot? Oh, we're almost done. Fabulous. It's pretty tanky over there. Let's go more bruiser with a Will of Tichondrius build. Might even be able to do blind as a bat here. Taking a lot of damage that Uther can't heal off in these fights. Let's just get in his face. That's actually his mistake to make. Bear's already in the middle. We gotta be mad close to getting that KT done. Oh no, he's done. He's done. Oh, right. Uther can finish that up. It does kind of look like they're going for our bot camp here. There's no well. Oh, that's actually going to put her pretty deep. Smart move. Alright, I'll just keep getting XP then. Just a little ham. When we're just trying to get 10. Maybe a little early. Yeah, there's quite a few interrupts. We're okay. I doubt they're gonna get bottom when I get top. Yep, we were just getting a quick top while they were all very much distracted down there. And Orphea kill's pretty good. Yeah, that's to be expected. Soon they shall bask in my... Save Uther. Nice get. Sticking in tower range there just to get the orb. You know, Sylvanas is actually up on this. Turning off these buildings here. My magic flows through the temples. Guardians, do not let these mortals approach them. Now here we really don't look like... Was that a silencing arrow? No, okay, that was just some... That was just some shadow explosion stuff. Camp? I mean, that's not going to get him back in. Little hook there. We have our escape. Oh dear. Nope. Nope, we don't get an escape. But we got all the shots. So the light fades from my temples, but it will return. Let's keep our building advantage. Kira's gonna go try to clear top, but she's also a little spell dependent when it comes to her AoE. Uther's taking a pretty aggressive little direction here. They're gonna line it up with a bear. Oh, okay. Cool. I mean, no harm done in that regard. And Sylvanas made it up to the top. They did take the ult with them. Well, you know, that's actually a pretty good hit, though. That was actually pretty good. Can we collapse on Stitches? "30 seconds? I don't think we boss. We should just get a top camp going. Oh no! A slowing bird! I got my armor out though. Maybe she can get some stacks on that bear. Alright. Going towards the Zod. Which, let's check his build here. Ah, yeah, it's very classic roots and stuff. That Rexar does not have a lot of health, though. Oh. That's fine. Oh, no, that's not fine. Oh, no, that's not fine at all. Damn. Well, bummer. That's going to cost us some serious buildings. They split. Are they bossing? Kira's got to head toward Kel'Thuzad. She's worried about boss, but I think it's already lost. Nice delay. Good control.
Enough of my time has been wasted.
So Zod's gonna go clear bottom. Looks like they'll be okay. That's almost done. So I'll head into bottom here. They have a lot of explosion on me. I'm gonna do blind as bat. Now, I don't know where I'm going now, but it looked like it worked out. I was sort of in the zone. Huh, he dodged the initial sleep, and I guess that means he gets to dodge the after sleep, too.
I will not face death alone.
That's Uther for you. That's Uther, in a nutshell. The blind is a bad pit. It is a little greedy, but we went Will of Tichondrius. I think he was a Stukov main, and he lost Ana, Ariel, and then Stukov by chance. So, I think he just sort of ran out of picks. We'll do some warding. There's a bear. I'm gonna see if I can get in a position to sleep anybody who comes this way. If we can get in the back line here. They're actually gonna dodge all my business, and this puts us in kind of a bad position. Okay, she's dead. Sylvanas is pushing up. Yep, let's rejoin Sylvanas. That seemed like a really good blind as a bat. We got stunned for a bit of it, but hey, I mean, if that's a stun someone else didn't absorb. We were bouncing all over him. And nice job, Sylv, getting up on this. And now we can use Seeker Swarm as an engage. It's... GG. Nice zodding, for sure. Sylvanas actually ended up doing more damage than him, I guess, with an extra death there. Not by a lot, though. So he was doing the Chill Touch, which gives a 30% slow. So auto attack gets him a slow. I really liked his patience into Alarak, too. Putting out the Glacier, lining it up, getting himself an extra root duration in there with the sleep is always really nice. Why we used to run Deckard and Kel'Thuzad, but Malganis kind of ended up being a better option. Power of Ice Crown, I don't really know if that's the main pick anymore or not. Chains of Ice, and then of course Might of the Scourge, and all that cool stuff. Yeah, he had a good rhythm with his auto attacks. Oh wow. How long was our game? Well, if it was a 15-minute game, Sylvanas did great. I actually think it was probably more along the lines of 20. But still, that's not a bad amount of stacks for not solo laning against the Rexar the entire game. Oh, 15 minutes. Well, very nice. So she did a great job on her dagger build. Actually went with Windrunner instead. Casting a second time, so you could say a greedy pick there. Normally it's the auto attack range to make it easy. Holy shock, Uther. Which luckily we had enough regeneration in the